little kid at Christmas. Spirit's having me watch Back to the Future 3. And I'm going through, where are we? Arizona. Okay? I am in the fucking desert. In my time traveling car, because that's what we do. We go through portals. Okay? And he just traveled back in the past. A bunch of Indians were around him. And then he got an arrow in his car. Who else has an arrow in their car? He pulled the arrow out of his car. Alright. And then also Back to the Future Part 3, because we're going back to the future from the past. Which, if you remember my readings, we watched Back to the Future 1 when we came to Colorado, and I'm like, I swear to God, I feel like I went back to the fucking 60s. Like, it was crazy. People with old beds that they have to crank up by hand, and everything's old. Come on, man. So anyhow, here's the kicker. Doc Brown. Really? Okay. Doc Brown. Hello, Raven. I'm getting it. Thank you. Left himself Easter eggs, clues. He said, you know, when I was 11, I read Jules Verne. And ever since then, that was my passion. I knew I was going to do science or whatever he said, right? The point is, he knew what he wanted at that time. So, he left himself clues from the past, from the future, that only he could follow, Easter eggs that only he could see, and that would activate him, that he could follow and find what he left for him, right? And that's how he found the car. He's like, oh, from Jules Verne, oh, from Journey to the Center of the Earth. Who else likes these movies? He's like, oh, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's what started it for him. So he left him. He sees movies and games. I see movies and games everywhere in angel numbers, and so I've left myself from all space and time, because time doesn't exist. So when you're watching this, is exactly the right time to be watching it. It's divine timing, because there is no time. So any of my videos that you are called to watch them. I don't care if they were months ago. It doesn't matter, because time doesn't exist. Okay? Look, put this on my phone. Anyhow, I got Easter eggs today. This is one of them. It's called Brown Gold, and it's got, although it's got glitter in it. It's like a red glitter. It's so brown gold. Gold. It's been everywhere, but it looks red gold, doesn't it? So it's one of my Easter eggs. Another of my Easter eggs is that's pretty. I am looking at pillars. Oh, wow. I don't feel like I'm where I am. I don't know where I'm at. I feel like Rome, Greece, something like that. That's interesting. So anyhow, we also got, we got our arrow, we got this, and we got our turquoise bracelet that has hematite in it as well. So we got our Easter eggs, our presents today for being present where we're at. And what else? So Doc left himself clues so only he could follow. And then what we noticed on Marty's shirt, on the country one that he got, has an atom on it. Maybe you like messing with, Tesla stuff. Super atom. It's atom signs, okay? ATOM. And he also had, I already said the arrow, okay. And then here's the other kicker. We haven't got all through it yet, but what we did remember is Marty has an energy that followed him through all times and space. The Tanner energy, the Biff Tanner or whatever, that he couldn't stop his anger from overflowing. Every time he kept losing his job, he kept losing family, he kept doing this, he kept getting in accidents, because his agitation, his anger, he wouldn't let stuff go until part 3. Something about the number 3, guys. I'm telling you. In part 3, Marty learns just to let it go. It doesn't matter. Let them act the way they're gonna act. They'll get theirs. So once he learned, he became amazing. Anyhow, Back to the Future 3 is amazing, and I love the fact that 988, that he got his car and stuff. So, is there anything else? Oh, we saw Black Stallion. Oh, we saw a hitchhiker. You're right. They wanted me to mention that we saw a hitchhiker, and immediately after that, Britha saw a hitchhiker at 145, and then Iowa. No, I don't know. Whoever's out there. And we've seen a couple of wanderers today as well, and a Black Stallion. And your name could be King, Taylor, Thomas, Scott, or Rob. And we also been seeing Elite every day, but Melissa has not said it, but we see Elite every single day. So something about that. And we've also seen 44, 555, 4 5s, 1 2 3, 3 2 1, 3 4 5, 1 1 1, and 11 11. And 0 0 0 because infinite possibilities, and 101. So we're going to finish our movie and finish our drive because it's beautiful. We've been getting ravens everywhere. I hope you enjoy this because it's been fun. 12:21. Oh, I stopped it at 12:21. So that's another number. That's interesting. Rising Soul. You've remembered you. Okay, I'll show them. Later, guys. So Marty's standing in a pile of shit, they said, because he's always in a pile of shit because he doesn't know how to let it go. So he's always getting himself into a bunch of shit. There's another raven. This is very funny. Come on now. Look at that. He's like, where is all this shit coming from? Because you can't let stuff go. He doesn't like being called a chicken. He doesn't like being called Yellow Belly. He doesn't like being called names. Look at that. Who cares? What's in a name? Do you know how somebody following me that's called What's in a Name? I laugh so freaking hard, especially since we've been saying, oh, we ought to wonder. We got a hitchhiker. Well, hitchhiker with a red bag right here with the thumb out. Boy, I can't pick up hitchhikers. They won't let me. But it's still funny. Marty can moonwalk. Boy, he's dancing. Isn't it odd that he has an atom on his Western shirt from the 50s? That's an odd place to put an ATOM. Spit team just went flying. Come on, this is entertaining. He just said, you better run, squirrel. There's a squirrel out there. Where are my analysts that overthink everything? My squirrels. We have seen 2 trailers now with Imagine on them and one with blooming. Imagine dragons are blooming. Told him he needed to change his clothes because if you continue to walk around wearing that, you're liable to get shot. I know a few other people that are scared to be who they are because they don't want people to misjudge them. Let that go. Somebody knew that somebody was coming, but they didn't know their name. And Marty's like, well, now we know who's coming tomorrow. They just got notification. Who else sees things before they know exactly what they mean? Somebody might meet some confirmation. Somebody might fix it to meet somebody that they weren't expecting to meet. That's interesting. Wait. And now I am looking at Black Stallions again. Your name could be Amity. Or she could like Amityville. I see Black Stallions and carriages. They said the chariot's coming. Wait, did he just say Monday is 3 days away? Today's Friday. I think Monday is 3 days away. PC Secret. I am co-creating with Back to the Future 3 in real time. We're in the desert in Arizona. It looks a lot like 1855. 18 and 55 come through heavy. 1985. 19 doesn't, but 85, 58 sometimes does. Who was born in 85 out there? That's funny. This is fun. Come on, do y'all see what's going on here? Boy. Great Scott, I just saw Outback, and this woman is on a horse that's running away with their carriage. And there goes a white car. That's interesting. I don't know why I said it, but they told me to say it. Literally just passed a leprechaun. They told me to go around this RV, and I went around I don't normally pass people. They're like, go around, go around, go around. I'm like, okay. And as I go around, fucking leprechauns on the side of an RV. Who's seeing a leprechaun out there? Somebody from Ireland. Boy. Found the girl. He saved her. And then we saw a black stallion. I see her again, though in passing. Men and their egos. Super egos. Set that shit down. I don't care if you're masculine, feminine. I don't care. Set your egos down. Spirit. So there's a window in front of me with a pink pillow in it with flowers, white flowers on it. And for some reason, the windshield wiper keeps going back and forth for no reason. For no reason, because they can't see out their back window, so I'm supposed to say it. I don't know why. Oy, that's weird. They want me to say I have an RV in front of me, and thank you, birds, and an RV behind me, and I get it now. It's like I'm in a caravan. I'm sandwiched in between your visions, because I have a vision of a community, of a caravan of us doing this kind of stuff. Thank you. That's why it's drawing my attention to get my download. Okay, see how that works? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, but the bird came and flew in it and out a couple of times to help bring in a couple of messages. So anyhow, I'm in a caravan. That's interesting. And felt like I'm in the desert. Interesting. One of them had Jayco on it, so you could see blue jays or jays. Or your name could be Jay. Or start with Jay, or somebody you're dealing with has a J in it. I mean, come on, it could be Jake. Come on. Claire Sentience just taught the doc to change his perception and his vision. He's like, everything becomes clearer. She just had to teach him how to adjust just a little bit. That's what we do. We teach you how to adjust your vision just a little bit, just so you can see things differently. Yeah. Some of y'all are getting this, and it's very fun because I'm talking to some of y'all and you're like, oh yeah, it's firing off. I know. I'm very proud of y'all. I'm staring at a clock tower with the number 8. You could be a life path 8 or be born in the 8th month. And now we got fireworks. You can see clock towers everywhere. Marty and Doc are taking a picture at 8:08. And you cannot make that shit up. Because it's on my license plate. And I know my Hawaii connection has it in her number. Who else out there sees 808 or has 808? Picture. Marty and Doc just took a picture at 808 in 1885. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3 people on the left side on bikes. They look like traveler wanderers. Marty didn't like guns. He didn't like feeling them. But he let the peer pressure and his ego get to him and picked up a gun. Imagine that. Another imagine thing. Isn't that interesting? Why do you let people, why do you watch things that upset you? Why do you let people do things that you're not felt led to do? If you don't like holding a gun, why the hell are you holding it? I'm just asking. Smile. Looking at a frisbee, far out. Who out there plays disc golf? Just saw a large raven, a large elk, and a cougar, all at the same time. Interesting. Something about Monday and 8 o'clock. 8. Something about Monday and 8. Oh, that's odd. I'm looking at Twin Rocks. Interesting. More twin stuff coming through in EMTs. It was at 345. They told me to say. And I got 345 on my thing, and it was at 345 miles, Twin Rocks. That's interesting. Ooh, Virginia City just popped up. Weather van. Dot just learned about Copernicus from her in the past, in the 1885. That's what he named his dog in 1985, was Copernicus. And then he named his other dog Einstein. Who else out there does stuff like that and doesn't know why? OMG, they just realized they like the same book, Jules Verne. She's like, you're quoting Jules. I like that too. Boy, they're learning each other. They're on the same frequency. That's how that works. Only published 10 years ago, so how could he know? How could he know things if it was just made? How could he know it from when he was a kid if they just made it? 2 motorcycles. Is if you know things, maybe you have access to information from different timelines that you're connected to, because time isn't real. So maybe you're connecting to your higher self that is guiding you to see past, present, future things. How's that feel? Talking to themselves in the mirror. Are you talking to me? Go ahead, make my day. Who does stuff like that? Is your name Clint? Eastwood, maybe? Somebody's got caught sniffing flowers. Which one of you out there got caught sniffing flowers? Were they blue? I believe at 111, somebody is betting against Marty losing. I mean, great Scott. What the hell are they thinking? It's Marty. He's going back to the future. He ain't going nowhere. There's a raven flying over my car that's agreeing at 111. I mean, they ain't going nowhere. What is wrong with my future? Marty, we all have to make decisions that will affect the rest of our lives. You all have choices, in other words, babes. And you can make them every single day and make new ones. And choose a new movie. Choose a new game. Choose a new life. Choose a new character. Amity. Your name could be Amity. He says you can change your future. Anybody can make their future exactly what they want it to be. I have to live my life according to what I believe is right. Care Bears, did you feel that? I have to live my life to what I feel is right. It doesn't matter, boy, girl, right, wrong. If it lights that fire in you, because when you love yourself fully, it doesn't matter. Your ideas, perception will change about who you're attracted to. It doesn't matter who. It matters what lights up your flame. That's what matters. Alright? Come on, guys. Get on board with this. Somebody's fighting what they want because they think the timing's all wrong. You do realize time doesn't exist and you're making more. You are fighting truth serum. Truth serum is your spirit. Let spirit have what they like. Spirit likes to have what they like. Like I said, they like to have what they like. So stop fighting that crap. Boy, boy thinks he has to leave her behind. I know. Don't they realize they can just go together? She's like, why would you? 333. Oh my goodness. He's like, I don't think there's any way that you can go. It might disrupt the future or the timing. There is no time. Choose what you want, you silly humans. I'm from the future. Do you hear? Do you hear? He came in a time machine. You could be a time traveler. People could say they know you and you've never met them. Do you hear that a lot? I'm just saying. Is drinking, thinking they're gonna get over her. The woman of my dreams, and I've lost her for all time. But someone's trying to say, I can assure you there's other women. Not like her. Tell you about the future. Uh-oh, Thomas just fell on the floor. Run for fun? What the hell kind of fun is that? That's what that guy just said in the future. He's like, why would anybody run in the future if they have automobiles? He lost her. He's like, screw it, I'm going back to the future. Someone is taking a one-way ticket. Oh wait, there's a wanderer with his head down walking. Someone is taking a one-way ticket on a train, possibly to San Francisco, but someone's going on a train. Who's going on a train? Oh, the trains have been coming through heavy. A little choo-choo. Someone was led somewhere because they felt like their future had something to do with it. Are y'all following your guidances? That's a good thing, Spirit says. Keep doing that. Keep following those feelings, the thoughts. It's like, oh, something felt like I should be guided. I should be going there. That's where I should be. X marks the spot. Someone is counting to 10. And called him a gutless yellow pie slinger. Just saw 333 again. So after he counted to 10, saw 333, cannabis dream. That's it. Don't drink and drive. Use cannabis. Dog, black and white dog. That's weird. He's like, I said 10. And Marty's like, he's an asshole. Who cares what he said? I don't care. Well, someone's getting enlightenment, Spirit said. And I'm looking at Cameron, and Cameron's name's been coming through a lot. And Spirit found me Indian fried bread at the Cameron Trading Post. So that's our next stop. I feel like I'm in Cliff Dwellings. They stopped my movie at 3:03 on the clock, and it was 3:21 on my mileage. I feel like I'm in Cliff Dwellings, like underneath Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon. I feel like I'm down in the Grand Canyon. It's odd. And 333 has been everywhere. Sending masters are everywhere. I see a weather van. I see rocks. The kind that are built. Kingdoms, halls, castles. 331. It's a frequency. This is part of that message. 318. 4 winds. Earth, air, fire, water. Black cat. Black cats could be your glitches. 318 on mileage 2. Adventure. They want you to adventure. RVs everywhere. Indians. action in dinosaur tracks. These dinosaurs are heavy. Yes. Uh-oh. Somebody's counting to 10. And then called him a name.
He's an asshole.
Child. He's an asshole.
And I don't care what anybody else says either.
Did you hear that? Because why? Because their perception of you is none of your business. That's why. The only perception that matters is your own. Let it go. Boy, I like that. He learned. I know. We like it when people learn. She talks too whenever we need it, when the car's busy. Told me to say, has anybody seen that Gremlin new batch too, where that electric gremlin goes into different things? That's my phone, my car, and my wheels. Went after his friend, right? Doc. That's okay. Marty outsmarted him because he knows things too. So he prepared and became bulletproof like Superman. Boy, who out there is like Superman? We like our superheroes. And then they got away. Became 10 foot tall and bulletproof and kicked his ass. Because sometimes it's required when they won't give up. But only sometimes. Not very often. Sometimes they just walk away to a pile of their own shit when you let them. I think he does it every time. Just saying. So maybe they don't need to be hit. Maybe just let them walk into their own shit.
Get him out of that shit.
See? Staring at Paige,
You're under arrest for robbing
the Grand Canyon,
stage. You got anything to say?
and a staff. Interesting. And a motorcycle. Train number 131, and somebody wants to try a science experiment and a train, possibly. That's interesting. Another leprechaun and a hoverboard. I want a hoverboard. Girl, I know. Oi. And they're going on the train. One's flying in purple, maybe Freedom Express. Could have purple hair, dress, I don't know. Take it where it goes. Uh-oh, somebody realized that they were in love and they're just going to have to take her with them. Him, her. Uh-oh. Guess they're just going to have to go. She's a little scared. She's trying. As the train is going 80 miles an hour, she is doing it. She is trusting her team and going. She, he, them. Put it where it goes. Okay? I'm seeing it, so I'm saying it. Fireworks. Big bada boom. Big bada boom when they come together. That reminds me of the Matrix. Boy. It says make the right move. Marty's teaching Doc how to float. How to unhook himself so that way he can float and save her on his hoverboard. Oh, that's funny. Come on now. This is out there learning from watching. Who else can learn that they can float when you release some of those hooks? Those strings. Boy. It's the reason why I imagine dragons float across the stage. Off this reading, we have arrived at Cameron, established 1916. Indian Arts. We're gonna go eat fry bread. And funny enough, Marty has arrived home at the same time. Only to notice that his enemies are no longer his enemies. They actually like him now. I know I have people looking at me. But isn't that interesting? He didn't have to do anything. He just had to be him, accept him. And then he got home. And when he got back, he found what he was looking for. because he accepted everything inside himself. He loved everything about himself. He didn't care what other people thought. And he found his love. Because when you love yourself fully, you don't go looking at dating sites. You don't go out there looking. It comes to you. Did you see the spirit orb? It comes to you like magic. Boy, did you feel that? I certainly did.
Marty.
Boy, 356 Eastern time.
The worst nightmare.
156 where I'm at. 256, I believe, in Colorado.
Marty, that dream I
Where all
had
the
was
color
so
drains
real.
whenever people like me
It's
leave.
the future.
So,
Us. And you got
never
fire.
doubt your sun. Never doubt your
What do you mean I
light.
got fire?
Because we love you. And you are
This
us.
is where we live.
Have you figured that out yet? We are you.
I mean, this is where
King.
we're gonna live
Your name could be King.
someday.
You could like art. You could be a king. You could like
Marty,
art.
it was a
Who knows?
dream.
You could like so many things. The point is, follow your passion because you're amazing. You're not a raccoon. You were engineered to be something so much greater. I love you guys. I'm gonna go eat. This was amazing. I hope you enjoy this reading, co-created with spirit, animals, and Back to the Future 3. We might put this at the front to help you watch it because 144 came through, 331, 133, and Spirit came through with a message right smack dab in the middle as we were driving, and you're gonna want to hear that. I think I need to go back and listen to it because I'm like, I didn't know what was going on. I love you guys. Have a great day. We will see you in Vegas or not. Depends how lucky you are. Because Marty didn't race, his future changed. I gotta add the letters E, L, and B because they're in the movie. Spirit says yes. So you could have letters E, L, and B, which they show up all the time in your names or someone you're dealing with. Or not. Spirit said your future's a great one. It's not planned until you make it, till you dream it, till you create it. Every day you can change your future and make a new one. So make it a good one. Because you deserve it, collective. At 222, Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons is playing in my head. And I'm looking at the Navajo taco because we like our fry bread. Guess what they use? Bluebird flower. Who found their bluebird of happiness? And now I'm looking at Cactus Jack. It's a little prickly. He's a little prickly out there. Your name could be Jack. This is fun. We just got new stuff. We're at Cameron Trading Post. I see a hawk and Indians. Oh, crossroads. And a bunch of Indian guides. And when you say my name in the middle of the day, swear I see the stars come out. That's what's in my head now. In the back of my mind, you're just waiting on the sun to go down. Somebody's waiting for the sun to go down. I have our doubts, but it's working out with one another. I'm looking at 4 air signs: an eagle, an owl, a falcon, and a hawk. We'll be together, always together. You don't have to be an air sign, but you might see all those. They could be your spirit animal. Birds are a feather. Forever, we'll be together. That's what they said. That's your message too. Got another Easter egg. She chose herself at 11:11 and left. So we showed her a running mouse across the road in Bonanza. And today she got her running horse. And on the back of the running horse that has rainbows in it, it says, I am powerful. And it's got rainbows in it too. It's another one, and yes, her phoenix. We wanted her to show this. Like birds are a feather. You gotta choose yourself and run. It's about freedom. Teaching somebody to be a better person. I'm looking at the choo-choo bunch, the midnight choo-choo bunch. I said choo-choo in my message. Choo-choo. It's going to train. I'm also looking at Arizona, man. Mistletoe never hurt no one. Hell, they're funny. And some of the nitpickers need to pick a nick somewhere else. Y'all are funny. The story of the travelers who came before and generations later. Y'all are funny. Somebody wants to love somebody like you. It's a frequency thing. Be together.